So you hear it in American football, it means to drop or to make a clumsy mistake. I'll go back to that one. You know what I'll do? I'll give you the answer now. Oh, Paula. Yes, Paula, go for it.
I don't know, teacher. I know true, but I think it's the equipment.
Say it again. Oh, not equipment, not equipment. The word is fumble. Fumble.
Oh.
Fumble. It's okay. Fumble. So it's to fumble. It kind of like reminds, I think a lot of you like have heard it before, to fumble something. Like I'm looking for something, I'm fumbling these pieces of paper. To fumble. And, in American football, if somebody's running, holding the ball, and somebody knocks the ball out of their hands, that's called a fumble. So we use it a lot in the US and Canada in particular. But I'll go back to that one to see who remembers. Fumble. All right.
Fumble.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Another one. Sadness and regret. Sadness and regret.
Sadness is about pain.
Marie.
Disappointment.
Correct, Marie. Very good. Very good. Correct. Excellent. First on the board, Marie. Disappointment.
Oh, disappointment. We knew.
Okay. All right. Next up. To give. To give.
She gives.
She gives.
Close, but no.
Donate.
Donate.
Yes, Angel, you had your hand up. Donate, correct. Very good. And then I saw Abdias's hand came up right after Angel. Don't worry, Abdias, I saw you. Angel was a little bit faster. Donate, correct. Correct. Okay, we've got Angel. Very nice.
Right.
You know what, Angel, here's something I've thought of about English and your name. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. In Spanish,
Yes.
and in Portuguese and in Italian, your name is like for male and female, but in English, it's always a woman's name. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like Angelo, Anhal, Angel, it can be man or woman, but if you say the same exact name in English, it's always a woman's name. I don't know why. Have you ever thought about that?
No problem.
Yeah, no, it's always made
don't
me a
worry.
bit curious, like why it could go either way in one language, but it's always like very like only in English. I don't know.
The pronunciation, for example, in Portuguese is a little bit different.
But it could go either way, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, for example, what is your name? Angel. Angel. Repeat. Angel. Repeat is not easy for people from Portuguese understand my name.
Okay, totally off topic.
Yes.
But just came to mind. Okay. All right. My name is pretty common in most languages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike.
You can find Georges everywhere. Yeah. We're all over the place. Okay.
Famous in French.
A composed picture. A composed picture or diagram.
Illustration.
Okay, that was really fast. You had the hand raising emoji fast. Okay. All right, let's give somebody else a shot now. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, next up. Countryside, undeveloped area, or agricultural area.
Rural.
Rural.
Oh, Marie, you are fast with the hand.
Rural.
Correct. Everybody had said the same thing. Marie had the hand up first.
Yes.
Okay. Arthur and several other people said it, but you just gave the answer to Marie. It's okay. All right. We'll give that one to Marie. Here we go. Next up. Okay. Complimented or admired. Complimented or admired.
Component.
Complimented or admired. You got it, Elsa?
Yeah,
Oh, Judith, go for it. Oh, you're muted, Judith.
Commitment.
Commitment? No.
Commitment is
To compliment or to admire?
Commitment is compromiso.
Complimented or admired?
Okay.
Components.
Marie, go for it.
Marvel.
That's really, really close. That's really, really close. Oh, Vidioska.
Equipment.
No.
No.
Okay, the answer is
Option,
praised.
no.
Praised. Like to marvel is to be really astounded and surprised. Marvel. Like, wow, I've never seen that before. That's to marvel at something. And to praise is to say, hey, good job. I admire you. That's to praise.
Okay.
So they're a little bit similar.
Okay.
Preparing or training. Preparing or training.
Grooming, maybe.
No, grooming. Grooming, no. No option?
You got it again, Angel. Yes, that's correct. Grooming.
It's grooming.
It is grooming. To be
Yeah.
groomed.
It's increased.
Grooming. There you go. Correct. Okay. I'll do a few more of these. Careful and meticulous hard work. Careful and meticulous hard work.
Painstakingly.
So remember to use the hand raise feature.
Painstakingly.
It's carefully. It's similar.
Minucious.
Well, you got it, Elsa?
Careful, painstakingly.
Yes, I thought you said, okay. All right. So there we go. Elsa, painstakingly. So in the story, the teacher painstakingly put all those details into the chalkboard.
Careful. That's the same?
Yep. There you go. Okay. To be famous and shared on the internet. Paula.
Viral.
Yes, viral. Viral.
Viral.
Viral. Very good.
Viral.
Going viral. Excellent. Okay. Choice.
Auction.
Choice.
Auction.
Yep. And you're fast with that hand raising emoji, Angel. Very good. Option is correct. Divide between people with access to technology and people without.
Digital divide.
Angel again. Angel, you got to let some other people in the class answer the questions.
Yeah.
You too, Marie. This is like Angel Marie. Angel
Okay.
Marie.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so both of you, study less. Stop studying so much. Let everybody else catch up. Okay, digital divide. And that's a useful phrase, the digital divide.
Yes.
All right. Okay, now I'm gonna give you one that everybody here has heard before. To drop or to make a clumsy mistake.
Drop.
Not Angel and not Marie. Somebody else.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Arthur. Yes.
Fumble.
Yes, fumble.
Correct. You got it.
Tumble.
Arthur, when you are in the restaurant, do you ever fumble?
Yeah, of course.
You know, chopping onions and whoops.
Yes.
You could use that word like whoop. Hang on a second. Fumble.
A mistake every day, teacher.
I would never tell because it's delicious.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, I'll do one more.
Was me, teacher. Was okay.
Hi, Betty Oscar. Well, you raised your hand once, but you got it wrong, honey. All
Okay.
right, you're gonna get this one. All right. The headline of a new. I'm sorry, I actually said the word. Never mind. I said. Okay, the word is headline. I said.
Yeah, you say.
I said headline instead of title. Headline instead of title.
Yes.
I gave you the answer. I'll try a different one.
Yeah.
Different one. Hold on a second. Okay.
It's George. Headline, George.
What's that?
Headline is for Joe. For
Okay, yeah,
George.
you got it. That's for me. Yeah, I'll put my name there. Yeah.
Yes, George.
All right. Okay. This is one that a lot of people have been guessing, but it's not been the answer. Okay, here it is. Physical materials for an activity. Physical obvious.
Equipment.
Yes. Equipment. Very good. Obvious. Yes. Equipment. Where is equipment? There we are. I'll do one more. Here we go. Maybe two more. All right. Yeah, two more. Here we go. Astonished, amazed, impressed. Astonished, amazed, impressed. Blown away, astonished, amazed. Felipe.
Marbled.
You got it, Felipe. Nice work. Marvel. Felipe and his partner, they go on long runs. Do you ever see beautiful scenery and just marvel at nature, that kind of thing?
Yes, yes.
Very good. You could tell stories like that. You could say, after I ran a 10K, I marveled at the mountain, the view from the mountain, something like that.
Okay.
Yep. It's to be like truly amazed, to marvel. That's why the comic book company was called Marvel Comics, and now the Marvel movies that everybody knows the word.
Pouring.
Outpouring. Yes. Outpouring. I'll give you the definition. Outpouring.
Outpouring.
Large expression of feelings and support. So when the teacher started posting pictures of his classroom on Facebook, there was an outpouring of support. And when he went viral, there was an outpouring of support. So that's a large expression of many feelings of support. All right. Very good, very good. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Nice work, everybody. Good to see you all back in class. Here we go. Okay. So let's now go have a little listening exercise from the article. Here we go. All right. So from the article I gave you for Friday's assignment, I'm going to play some audio from two of the reporters who covered the story. When you listen to the conversation, try to think and try to answer the questions as best you can. And I want to get right now 3 volunteers to read the questions. Can I have 1 volunteer for this one? Felipe.
Okay. Why does Harish have to erase the blackboard after each class?
Very good, very good. All right. Why does he have to erase the blackboard? Okay. And next volunteer. Judith.
What does a teach of students will gain from is daily drawings?
Very good.
But
And Betty Oscar, go for it.
the attention.
Why was Justin surprised about the attention he got from his drawing?
Very good. All right. So first question, why does he have to erase the blackboard? It takes him a long time to draw the whole thing, but he has to erase it each time he draws it. What does he hope students will gain from the detail in his drawings? Why was he surprised about the attention that he got? So let's take a look at the audio right now. And go into the assignment. There it is. So the vocabulary words and the spell and grammar mistake that check exercise, that was all taken from this article to read. But you can also listen to this story. And this is Malaka Garib was the writer who covered the story several years ago. And this is a conversation she had with a colleague. So we're going to listen to that right now and discuss what they're saying.
And so.
I'll make this a little bit bigger in case you're on a smaller screen.
And soda. Limiting screen time and all of that. In rural Ghana, there is the opposite problem. Now we're going to talk about kids and screens. Here in the US, the struggle is to keep screens away from kids, limiting screen time and all of that. In rural Ghana, there is the opposite problem. Children at the Betanezi MA Junior High School want to use computers, or even just know what they look like, but the school doesn't have any. A computer teacher came up with a creative solution to the problem, and photos of his classroom went viral. NPR's Malaka Garib of our global health blog Goats and Soda corresponded with him and is here to tell us more. Hi.
Hello.
You corresponded with him because the phone lines aren't very good, so you've been texting this teacher.
Yes.
Explain what he does to teach computers.
So Owura Kwadwo Hotish, he's the name of the teacher. He's 33 years old. He basically draws these extremely painstaking illustrations of Microsoft Word and other computer programs on a chalkboard using colored chalk. And he draws every single icon, every single feature. And with
the bold, the italic.
The bold, the italics, the horizontal scroll, the vertical scroll bar with extreme detail. And so it takes him about 30 minutes to draw the drawings on the chalkboard. And he has to erase the chalkboard after every class because there's another teacher who needs to come and use the chalkboard.
Why is he doing this? What's he hoping to teach the kids by drawing in chalk the layout of Microsoft Word?
Well, he hopes that when the students actually do confront a computer, maybe in their professional life, these are just junior high school students, that they'll know how to use the computer and at least be able to turn the computer on and off and navigate the actual physical computer.
Tell me about his background, because he's clearly familiar with computers, and yet he doesn't have one in the classroom.
And doesn't have one at home, really, a functioning one. He's got something that he says his battery dies a lot and he can't bring that to school. But he studied computers in school and just has a passion for it.
And his story has totally taken off. When you were texting him about this, what was his reaction?
He said that he was really surprised that the world had cared so much about his story. I think that he thinks that his drawings were the things that fascinated people the most.
They're very intricate.
They're very intricate, yeah. And he has gotten just so much international press and social media buzz for having shared the photos that he'd posted on Facebook.
There are a lot of schools in rural Ghana and other rural parts of the developing world that don't have computers. Is this the typical way to teach computers in those kinds of places?
Yes, absolutely. And that's why he was surprised with all the fanfare around his chalkboard drawing. This is a standard of teaching computers in this part of the world. And yeah, he said that it's just a normal thing for him to do.
Since the story took off, there has been talk of nonprofits sending computers to his school. Microsoft weighed in. Any word on what's going to happen?
Since the last time we spoke about a couple of days ago, he said that a lot of people have promised, but none have actually delivered yet.
NPR's Malika Garib. Thanks, Malika.
Thank you.
And you can.
All right. So I know the conversation was pretty fast, but I think following the transcript, you can get the general idea. Why does he have to erase the blackboard after each class? Angel, go for it.
Because after his class, coming another teacher, this another teacher need the blackboard.
Exactly.
Yep.
I've taught in schools that don't have a lot of fancy equipment, so that's pretty much standard. Is that, you know, when you use the blackboard, the next teacher's coming in, you got to erase it for the next person. It's just etiquette. So even though it takes him a very, very long time to do all that detail, he has to erase it for the next teacher.
But I thinking he need more time. He just need 30 minutes for draw all. Is crazy.
Yeah, really talented guy. Next question. What does Hotish hope students will gain from his detailed drawings?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, Felipe.
I think that he wants that the students can to learn about all about the computers, about the screen, about how it is the appearance of the computers, like drawing all the screen of the computer, and he wants to all the students can understand what is a computer, and in what are its parts.
Exactly.
I think that
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he says when he's interviewed, he says that he just wants the students, these young students, actually the real computer. They'll know what's going on and they'll know the basic functions and what to do with it. And let's see, last question. Why was Hotish surprised about the attention he got from his drawings? Paula.
Because for the teacher in Ghana, it's very common drawings in the PISAR for the computer, but the student in Ghana not know how the computer is very common drawings.
Yeah,
all
he's
the
just like,
teachers.
it's a big deal. That's what everybody does here. Well, the whole
Because
there's nothing here. Everybody has to use this on the chalkboard. Very good, very, very good. So we'll go into a quick breakout room. I introduced this question last week. Let's see. Whoops. I introduced this question before breakout room discussion. Yes, perfect. We're right on time. So quick breakout room discussion. I introduced this last week. And I think now after reading a little bit about the story, you can have a better conversation with each other. So discussion for breakout rooms. All right. So here we are. And right now we're living in a very rich country with lots and lots of resources. And the question is, do you feel like you're using all the resources you have? So it's kind of a reflection. Are you taking advantage of the resources you have living here in America, or maybe yes, maybe no, or maybe I could do a little bit more? You ever walk to the local library, that kind of thing. So that's a question, and the answer will be different for everybody, but that's just for discussion, just to practice and talk to each other. So does everybody understand the question for breakout rooms? Do you feel like you're using the resources you have? So looking inward. All right.
After results, teacher, I didn't see one.
So the question, here's a question
For the
right there.
question, yes, do you feel like
Do
you are
you feel
using
like
all the
you
research?
are using the resources you have?
Oh, yes, you have.
There we go. For instance, at El Centro, many years, for the last 5 years, I've worked at El Centro. We get donations of laptops for computers from a third-party organization. There are many students we give them a laptop and they never touch it. And they go, "What, teacher? I've never turned it on once. What are you talking about?" And I always say, you just want to shake them and say, "You're in America now." But anyway, so that's an extreme example. That's not everybody. I know that's not everybody here. But
Don't use
everybody's
resource.
different. What's that, Neffy?
I say have a lot research for learn English, but
Yeah, that's right.
student don't use the resource to all resource because have a book, have TV, have a lot information and a lot option for negligent.
It's good sometimes to think and reflect, but that's what this breakout rooms discussion is for.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So I'm going to send you into breakout rooms. Remember, talk to each other. This is where I take attendance. So if I see it looks like maybe you're not there, if your camera's off and I call your name and you don't answer, I'll think you're not here. So just make sure you're talking to each other, engaging. All right, here we go. Hi, Priscilla. You want to join your breakout room, please? Okay, welcome back, everybody. So this is a sample of the homework page from Friday, and I wanted to go over with everybody how to follow the steps, because this shows everybody how to fix spelling and grammar mistakes. So what I did was I took stuff and I added mistakes to the first paragraph. So here's the first paragraph of the article you read. The article you read begins with, could you teach computer class without a computer? For Aurora Quadro-Hotish, 33, an information and communications technology teacher in Ghana, it's his only option. At the middle school where he works, there are no computers, so using colored chalk, he painstakingly draws a version of the computer screen onto the background. So what I did was I took that small fragment of the article and I made lots and lots of mistakes. Does everybody see how this page has many, many, many mistakes? The assignment was to practice proofreading and correcting mistakes in writing. So what you want to do is first you open it, and right here, it's a Word doc. You open it at the top in Google Docs, you left click for those who got stuck there. And then you see all of the blue and red, and you see all those mistakes. Well, who can tell me what to do from here? How do I fix those mistakes? How do I fix all these mistakes?
Reading this article.
Say it again, Elsa.
Okay. And the first line is, after reading this article, fix the spelling and grammar mistakes in this document.
Correct. How do I do that?
Continue.
Well, you can go over it one by one. You can do a couple of things. Now, yeah, Angel.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Angel? You're muted.
Could you teach computer class without a computer?
That's one mistake to fix. Good.
Without.
Yep.
Without teach.
Yeah. So, but
with a computer.
So the computer glass is the ice cream. Ice cream.
Well, there's a couple of things you could do. Everybody, I'm going to follow me up to the top left. Now, if your language settings are on another language, you're going to see different words. So when you go to your Google profile, scroll down and change your language settings at the very, and you can do that. Well, you can do that elsewhere, but you can still try to figure it out. If you go to tools, and you see spelling and grammar check, then left click here, it starts giving you lots and lots of choices. So this is what you want to get in the habit of doing when you start composing emails for work and you start writing for college or for your job. So whenever you're preparing something, you want to not only proofread, you want to use a spell and grammar check software. So you see how it's automatically telling me what to do here, that there's some mistakes. That's going to guide you and make for some better decision making. So using this, let's keep going. Angel, you said without?
Without, yeah.
That makes more sense. Now, Paula, what did you want to change?
The glass is no for
Good.
is no word no use for
word.
the computer.
Yeah, I wrote glass instead of class. Very good. Good eyes. Nice. Good job. It's class, not glass.
Yes.
And can anybody see another mistake?
The next is teach. not touch, is teach.
There you go. Teach, not touch.
Yes.
Very good. Felipe.
Cold.
It's cold.
It's
No,
cold,
not
not cold.
Not coach.
With you.
Could you?
You.
And oh.
Could you.
Cold.
Cold you?
Could you, not cough
Could
you.
you teach?
I had
Yes,
fun
but
making
this is
this.
question. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
computer.
This
Yeah.
one's
this
easy
is
to fix.
correct. Yeah.
Very good.
Class.
All right, now his name is spelled correctly, but how old is he? Is he 103 years old?
Yeah.
No.
How old is he really?
33.
4.
He's 33. He's not 303.
Yes, for water, no
4 1 ou aquado. Informant.
Information.
Water.
Technology.
33.
Communication and technology.
There we go.
Technology.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Inside the four is 4.
Say it again.
Inside the 4 is 4 water.
Good eyes.
Yeah.
Yep. Any more mistakes to fix?
It is only optical.
Teacher.
Is the middle
Yeah.
school.
Arthur, go for it.
Yes, teacher in Ghana. The teacher.
That's right. Very good.
It's only optical.
Only option.
Is the middle school.
Option.
Option.
Middle school.
The middle.
Is it at the middle? No, it's the
middle.
The middle school.
Not the middle.
Middle school.
School.
Where he works.
Where he
He
works. Very good.
He works.
Work.
There, no, nothing,
There
no.
are no.
No.
There are
computers.
Okay.
Teacher is at the middle.
So is a child
Colored chalk. Wrong word. Colored chalk.
Colored chalk.
He painstakingly
This draw.
draws
Draw.
a version.
Version.
Very good. I think we did it. We did it.
No.
Anything else to change?
In the middle school. Is that
At the middle.
at the middle school?
In the middle school, at the middle school. Yeah. Aesthetic choice. Both would work. At the middle school, in the either could work. That's not like really a mistake. It's kind of a choice. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. So this is the to get everybody in the habit of using the spell and grammar check when you're writing, and also to get in the habit of proofreading before you send a message or write a paper or do any type of writing. Always, if you're writing in English, make sure the device has the language settings to English, whatever you're using. Use the spell and grammar check, and also just keep an eye out for little mistakes. It happens to everybody, but you just want to get in the habit of catching the little mistakes. All right. So now I'm going to show you, quick question. If you need a break, we can take a break, but I'm going to guess you want to go straight through because you're tired, right? Straight through and finish the class, am I right? That's what I thought. So I'm looking at Arthur. Arthur's like, yeah, I want to sleep.
No, I know. I'm okay.
I don't need a break. Okay. So here's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show everybody the next 3 assignments. One you can start right now. So for upcoming assignments, here we are. Always remember the due dates. So here are the first, here's the first one due. This one's really fun. I'm going to encourage everyone to start it tonight. Okay. This is an exercise with the same vocabulary. It's an anagram, and you want to take a screenshot of it. This is the first NGen assignment for Friday. This is for Friday, and this one is for next week. So it's also another NGen assignment. I'll go over the steps for each one right now. So I'm going to demonstrate this. Wow, somebody turned it in already? Did you really turn it in, or did you just press turn in without actually doing it? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
you got Angel. You got excited.
Today I have a little bit free time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if anybody wants to practice their English, Angel's got some free time. Just reach out to him. All right. So here it is. This is an anagram game. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to go over each vocabulary word, and I'm going to ask you to help me find the right word and spell it correctly. Here we go. So the instructions after studying the vocabulary. Oh, let me rewrite that. Complete the exercise and attach a screenshot of your high score. So you didn't take a picture of your high score, but close enough. So when you first time you do it, you'll be a little bit slow. And right here, this is important. Remember to practice on a keyboard to improve your typing skills. So this is to get everybody to get more comfortable with a keyboard and learn the vocabulary at the same time. Don't be afraid of the keyboard. So here we go. When you open it up, you'll see the definition as a clue. Careful and meticulous hard work and detail. Who can give me the word? What is it? Painstakingly. Correct. There you go. That's the next one. Popular on the internet. Tell us, Paula, what is this word?
Viral.
Viral. It's the long I sound. Viral. Very good. Complimented and admired.
Price.
Praise. Correct. And as you do this, you'll start remembering the spelling, the pronunciation. Marble. And when you first start typing, you'll think, oh, where's the L, where's the K, and then you'll know where the keys are. Commitment. Very good. Preparation.
Grooming.
Very good. Very good. Sadness and regret.
Disappointment.
Disappointment. Very good. I almost said rural. For anybody who has trouble with the R sound, this is a good word to practice. Rural. Especially for Spanish speakers where the R and the L are kind of like rural. This is a hard R sound. Rural.
Missing periphery.
Digital.
To drop and make a clumsy mistake.
Fumble.
Bumble. If you ever with an American friend and talking about football, think fumble.
Got
The gap
Digital.
Divide.
Very good. Digital divide. Excellent. Expression of feelings or support.
outpouring.
Very good. Outpouring. Excellent. Physical materials for an activity.
Equipment.
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 Very good. Parts that make up a whole system.
Components.
Companies?
Components.
Components. Very good.
Components.
Components. Excellent.
Components.
A composed picture or diagram.
Diagram.
Illustration.
Very good. I typed the first letter just to give everybody a clue.
Illustration.
Give.
Donation.
Donate.
Donate.
Verb to donate.
Donate.
Auction.
Auction.
Very good.
Auction.
Title of a news story.
Lignite.
Len-
Ese es your
Headline.
answer, teacher. Your answer.
Headline.
Headline.
Headline. Very good. Characteristics.
Feature.
Feature. Okay, there we go. Very good. I've completed the game. Yay. So that would be my high score for today. So what you do is this. You take a screenshot. You do this differently on a different device. And then you would save the picture. I'm going to delete the picture. But you save the picture and then you attach it. You attach it to the assignment and then turn it in. Practice it a couple of times. It helps you type. It helps you use the words. And then when you go to work tomorrow, you might actually find a situation where you can use one of these words when you're speaking English. You'll see how you can like throw these new vocabulary words into your life. So every day, just type, get a little bit better, learn those new words, and the more you do it, the better you get. You can practice it tonight, and then turn it in tomorrow. And that's a little bit of fun. If you have children, challenge the kids because it's a video game. I made the game. Hey, say to your kids, hey, I bet you can't beat me at this game. What? And then you and your kids will be like competing with each other to type in the words. I'm serious.
Yes.
Do it. Make the whole family do it. It's fun.
Yes, maybe my son is very fast.
Oh, he already.
Yes, he's very fast.
Okay. You're going to be amazing if you can beat your son at the game. All right. I'll do a few more of these. So that's for tomorrow. And for Friday, here we go for Friday. Here we are. This is a new NGen assignment, and it's about facial recognition.
Yep. So
facial recognition, it's technology that recognizes a face, obviously. Okay. But I prepared a little background to explain what it is. This is just a 1-minute video to explain what it is and how it's used in daily life. And then you can see the assignment with the new vocabulary. So here's just a little bit about facial recognition. Facial recognition.
Facial recognition technology can.
I'll slow this down a little bit. There we are.
And identify. Facial recognition technology can identify human faces in images or videos. It is used in grocery stores, or by logging into our smartphones. It works by detection, analysis, and recognition. Face recognition system can be used at airports. It can help us to improve our overall safety levels. It is faster and more convenient. Face recognition system can authenticate users through ID verification services. It improves medical treatment. It is used to access patient records. It helps to identify fake passports, and it can prevent all kinds of fraud. Facial recognition software is safer because there are no passwords for hackers to compromise, and some ATM cash withdrawals and checkout registers use facial recognition for approving payments. It strengthens security measures, and it makes shopping more efficient.
Okay, so it's all over the place. Can anybody think of where they might be using this in their daily lives, where they might run into this or might not even think about it?
Your phone?
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. Yeah, I use it several times a day on my phone. I actually prefer that to typing in the password.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody think of another situation?
Yeah, checking, for example, checking in my office. I need get up in front the camera. It take my face, register my attend in my office.
Very good. So you're already using it at work every day.
Yep.
Very good. Can anyone else think of a situation where they use facial recognition? So the phone, getting into your office.
Yeah.
In the airport.
The airport.
Yeah.
Very good.
In the airport, yes. When I pass for immigration.
Yeah, passport.
Yes. Passport, ID, license. License.
What's that, Neffy?
License. License. Or
license. Yes,
ID.
license.
ID.
Yeah.
Or diploma.
Well, that's a good example. Okay.
Where graduation in school is photo. Certificate.
Oh, verification for your daughter's graduation?
Yes.
Okay, wow. That's a new one.
In diploma or in English diploma? I don't know.
Okay.
Degree.
I haven't heard of that. Very interesting. All right, so I'm going to show you the next the assignment for Friday. Here we go. So Friday of this week. Here it is. What you do is, oh my goodness, somebody already turned this one in. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you left click here, and make sure you're already familiar with your engine account, and let me know before Friday if you're having an issue. Just message me directly. Don't shout in the middle of a Zoom class, teacher, my engine, blah, blah, blah. Just message me directly. What I always tell people to do with these assignments, always look on the bottom of the screen first. First, read the summary, because it's going to be a lot of new complicated words. First, go into the summary at the bottom, and then get out your notebook and write down the new vocabulary words, and take your time with it. Because if you try to complete it all at once, it's going to be too difficult. So when you read the summary, would anybody like to volunteer to read the summary?
Yeah.
Go for it. Arthur, yeah.
Learn how police around the world use this interesting technology.
Very good. So learn how police around the world use this interesting technology. Very good. So it's already a pretty intriguing story. And then you click on the vocabulary words, and always go over the definitions and practice the pronunciation. It'll give you, and it switches accents. So here's automatically. I say this with my American accent. You'll see what the system does.
Automatically.
Pretty similar to the way I talk. Here's a fancy phrase. Biometric data.
Biometric data.
For those of you who are going to do cybersecurity, that's a phrase that you'll use a lot. Biometric data.
Biometric data.
Data.
Biometric data. Biometric data.
Same thing.
Data.
Biometric.
Australian.
Yeah.
Databases.
Remember to scroll down. Some of these words you might already be familiar with, like some words you might see, but you've never seen it used in this context, like the word run.
Run.
To use or to start. So if we're talking about some type of a piece of equipment or technology, like run the software, download and run the software, it's a different context than physically running down the street.
Yep.
Demonstrate.
Oversight.
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 There we go. Switched accents there.
Oversight.
Method.
Method. Method.
Method.
There you go.
Oh, method.
So
Method.
I always recommend learning the words first, then going into the exercise. If you're rushing and this is due on Friday. So if you wait till Friday and you don't learn the new vocabulary words, it's going to be very, very difficult. And you'll probably get really confused and you'll be really angry. But if you take your time, learn a few words tomorrow, learn a few more words the next day, and then complete the assignment, you're going to get a lot more out of it. And it's a very interesting story.
Yep.
So you click start.
Around the world, police follow a similar method. They compare surveillance footage to biometric data stored in their databases.
Database, yes.
Okay, so there it is. It pauses and it gives you a question. We'll just do the first question and you can take your time.
Store biometric data in the earphone.
Use technology to help them. We're gonna.
So I got two hands up. People are guessing, but I'm going to label this A, B, C, and D. And I'll replay it. Here we go.
Around the world, police follow a similar method. They compare surveillance footage to biometric data stored in their databases.
Okay. What does everybody think the answer is? A, B, C, or D?
B.
B.
Okay, Neffy and Arthur are saying B. Let's give it a shot. Correct.
A szabálysértések esetében a rendőrség megteheti azt,
Police can request facial image analysis automatically, with no oversight.
automatikusan kérjen
They simply run the facial recognition software, which returns 5 possible matches.
találatot, és ez alapján az a rendőr, aki ezt kérte.
Then, on the basis of those hits, the officer chooses the one they think most resembles the person they're looking for.
Eljárás alá vont ember.
That one you want to replay it again and again. He's speaking one language, but it has the English voiceover.
A szabálysértések esetében a rendőrség megteheti azt,
Police can request facial image analysis automatically, with no oversight.
automatikusan kérjen
They simply run the facial recognition software, which returns 5 possible matches.
találatot, és ez alapján az a rendőr, aki ezt kérte.
Then, on the basis of those hits, the officer chooses the one they think most resembles the person they're looking for.
Eljárás alá vont ember.
So there's that word oversight. Does everybody remember what the word oversight means?
Oversight.
D.
Felipe, what do you think it is?
Is the B? Officer
D.
choose the best match from 5 options.
Now, this is where you want to be careful and look at the question. Which of the following is true?
C.
So that means 3 of these were not mentioned. 1 was.
I say D.
Okay. Neffy says D. Felipe, you said, which one do you think it is?
C.
B.
I hear some say C, some say B, some say D. Everybody try to give your reasoning for your choice.
D.
Your reasoning for your choice, why you're choosing D.
Police don't ask people.
Police, that's correct. The police have little oversight in that country. So it's definitely not C. So it's not C.
I think it's A, teacher.
A, does anybody else think it's A?
Partial for favorite match belief is the best.
Some say C. Well, police must ask the people in the videos permission to use facial analysis. That's definitely not the answer.
A.
Can't be
A.
C.
No, it's V. Officers choose the best match
Yes,
from
I did.
5
I see
auctions.
D.
Okay, some are saying A and some are saying B. All right,
I see
to
D.
wrap up the class tonight, put your vote in the chat. What do you think it is, A or B?
Just check.
I'm going to put the question there, A or B.
Chat. D.
A.
Mm-hmm. All right. I see. Okay, the majority are saying A, so let's give it a shot. That is not correct. Facial image analysis software delivers the one match it believes is the best fit.
Oh
That
my
is not
goodness.
correct.
The software give 5 auction.
So let's try B.
Mhm.
B is correct.
In essence,
So what the software does is it gives the police several options that could be correct, and then the police have to choose of those few.
Yep.
So that's it. You want to go through all the questions, and then just like the anagram exercise, take a screenshot and attach that by the due date and time. So we'll wrap things up. Or before we finish, I want to go over a few things. Here we are. All right. General reminders. Okay. All right. Check due dates and time on future assignments. So if you see an assignment is due Wednesday or Friday, 1 p.m., that means if you turn it in on Thursday at 3 p.m., that's that won't count. So just check due dates and times. If you see an assignment that's due in the future, you don't have to do it. Just stay organized and just look at the date of the assignment that's due. If an assignment is not completed or completed after the due date, that will be an absence. That's for Wednesday and Friday. If you have a question, ask me directly. If you have a question, do not ask administration. Do not bother Ilse or anyone else. Just ask me directly. I made the assignment. Just ask me. If you're in class on the Zoom, you don't have to bring up personal struggles to waste class time. Oftentimes that will be sharing too much. That will be it. And we can wrap up class for tonight.
Teacher.
Good work. Yes.
Yeah. About the homeworks.
Obvious. Obvious. I think you're about to mention something that is exactly what I'm talking about. I answered your question in the chat directly.
Yes, I see your answer. But if we always have class at night, but why you put the deadline on, for example, in the morning for the homeworks?
You have a long time, you have many days to organize your time. Obvious, many days. And you're a veteran. You're a veteran. You've had a level 5 class, and you're here for the second or third semester. So you're and last week was a very easy week. It was just the basics. basics, really easy assignments, not the hard stuff. Now we're getting into the harder stuff. So you have plenty of time to organize. So just make sure you organize your time well. And then if you run into trouble, let me know. Don't wait till the last minute.
Mhm.
Good.
Any questions?
No, that's clear.
No,
All right.
very
Good
clear.
night, everybody. Sleep well. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you,
Have a
teacher.
good night.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, teacher. Have a good night.